What's up, folks? Hey, Shale here. Here to elaborate on the proof of natural selection and evolution of the human species that is so evident with the recent Area 51 incident. Oh my fucking god. By the 9, by the Daedra, by the Aedra, what the fuck? Okay, first off, for the record, I believe in aliens. But I'm not gonna go into a freaking military field, get shot at, lose both my legs, go to a fucking for a bunch of Vietnam shit and torture and experiments just to see quote unquote UFO Area 51. It's bullshit. It makes me cringe the fact that I share the same genius as these people. Dear God, fuck. I mean, the fact that over 1.3 million people have decided to storm a military base armed with all sorts of fucked up guns, radiation, all sorts of fucking like Rick and Morty shit about to be leashed upon you, to be eviscerated, to be shot in 1,000 directions all at once, to be bombed, to be gassed, to be tortured, to go through freaking Hunger Games shit just for a meme. Have we really fallen this far as a species while Trump is president? I have to assume so. But oh my fucking god. How stupid do you have to be? Well, I should know. I went to a special needs class my last year's high school, so I know it's stupid when I see it. But I bet they'll all be arriving in short buses. But let me get to the whole point of this story. So about a few months ago, the United States Navy was encountering unidentified flying objects in the Pacific, and they were briefing the world cabal, the council of old white men that lead this country in a press conference. Maybe they'll bring out like some dead ET retard baby shit, show some alien hybrids, show some freaking alien technology like the TARDIS. Maybe they'll have like an alien tied to the TARDIS, and they'll be, like fucking explaining the rules of the universe, like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy bullshit. But in all reality, it's probably just some North Korean shit, because those Orientals are smart as hell. Who knows what they could design and engineer. But fuck. For a rumor, and once again, if this really was some top secret shit, I doubt this would be on the internet. The fact that 1 million people are gonna charge Area 51, all Naruto style, doing the Naruto run, using their special needs shinobi powers to invade the government citadel, to like ninja their way through the bullets, to use clone jutsu and infiltrate the facility, only to find a bunch of like old like mothball alien shit we got from Area 51 for a meme. For a fucking meme. How far do we have to fall as a species for this to be possible? I mean, it's natural selection, of course. It makes me feel better about myself because I'm not one of these special people, these special shinobi who will be raiding this facility, getting shot at, and probably they'll wind up becoming like, they'll probably get thrown in some lab, and they'll have the newest cosmetics and the newest like freaking buttware shoved up their asses as experiments. I'm pretty sure it's where the pharmaceutical companies and a lot of companies get their test subjects from. I mean, I think in the early days they just took special needs people, put them in cars, dress them up as crash dummies, just to test out the new vehicle in lives at the time they didn't consider had worth. And maybe the government will get 1 million new test subjects out of this whole thing, and we'll have like an army of like special needs, like robot like slaves who will do our every whim, and they'll like cyborg the shit out of them and turn them into robotic butt wipers, robotic like munitions tests. Maybe like to test like new NASA equipment on the Mars. We'll send a bunch of like these special shinobi test subjects and see how they react to the conditions of Mars. Who knows? Who knows? But if it's so what's really getting to me on this whole thing is that over a meme, people are going to storm a military facility, which is literally loaded with all sorts of advanced aircraft, Marines, freaking Spartan 2s, fucking Spartan 3s, fucking Space Marines, fucking super advanced plasma weaponry, freaking RoboCop. They're gonna get the whole slingshot of military special projects, and they're gonna get fucked. They're gonna get fucked. And here's the thing: Area 51, the entire area is like miles and miles of military test drives. Probably where we did the moon landing. I'm a firm believer in the flat Earth theory. And that's where they did all the tests to prove the world is round. So says Jake Paul, my Lord and Savior. But it's loaded with radioactive gas. There are soldiers and troops and scouts all over the place. They'll know this is coming a mile away, and even if it was a special shinobi Naruto Shippuden level like special operation from like the last Shinobi War, even if they did that, I don't think their jutsus would get in the way of this being on social media. I'm pretty sure the government's preparing its most topped wet troops to deal with this issue. Kidding, they're probably assigning just a bunch of manual gun turrets. This has just proved to me why we don't need monkeys to go to space. We just need these special needs people, and like put an app out on Craigslist. Hey, want to be a fucking test subject on Mars exploration? And yeah, yeah, these people are proof why we are evolving back as a species. And I think if we get more incidents like this throughout the next coming years of human history, we could drastically reduce the population without resorting to like draconian, like world population control attempts, like going to other countries and stealing their children and euthanizing all that eugenics bullshit. Instead of doing that, why don't we just do more of this? Just saying. Gets rid of a lot of the controversy of like a lot of the UN's policy control. But yeah, I'm a firm supporter of population control. Maybe this is a good way of doing it. Who knows? Who knows? But seriously, a meme. This is the most funny ass meme I've ever come across because it makes me feel better that I went through special needs in high school and I'm still going to college. I'm gonna have a job someday, and these people are gonna be dead. Or they're going to use this freaking space drones, who knows? It makes me feel better about myself. It really does. It makes me feel so much better about myself. Um, but back onto this, even if there were aliens, I doubt that they'd probably be in the deepest part of the facility and like freaking BF, freaking bombs, freaking bombings, drone strikes. Even if like they got into the facility, which there is no visible entrance, I think they could find. They probably would have to search for a labyrinthine series of corridors lined with Marines and assault weapons, and there'd probably be like freaking raised shields and crap like that to cut off certain sections of the facility. And if you make contact and the labs are probably located somewhere else, they have no idea what the map of this facility looks like. They don't know how big it is. That's another thing. um, the funny thing is also that and what if you do make aliens, say these aliens, what if they have like some disease or whatever, a virus gets unleashed on the human race that renders all like 90% of us sterile, and the other 10% like gets turned into like freaking what if the extra 10% just mutates into freaking Trump? Maybe that's their master plan, to turn the entire human race into Trumps. Who knows? Oh dear fucking gods, dear fucking gods. I've dealt with stupid people in my life. I've dealt with cults. I've dealt with youth groups. I've dealt with special needs people. But this is the most special thing I can think of. These have to be the most special shinobi alive. If only Naruto was real, and this was his dream. If only. If only. Fucking gods. Here's another thing. Here's another thing to consider. The government is terrible at keeping secrets. And they actually did have alien bodies. I'm pretty sure some troll on the internet would have taken Snapchats of it. Probably wouldn't shot afterwards, but the snaps would have made it out to the media, and we'd be aware of it. I mean, if there were alien contact between us and some other race, I'm pretty sure we would have proven it by now. And don't get me wrong, I'm a strong believer that there's alien life in the universe. I believe that if God created this vast and unimaginable multiverse, why would He just fill one little tiny planet with life? I'm a firm believer that there's vast amounts of other life in this universe, and we've already proven there's bacteria on Mars. So, whatever. This makes my day. This is just funny. Well, I'm gonna sign off, folks. Just here's and please subscribe to my channel on YouTube and Facebook. I'm Roost Shooter on YouTube. I do a lot of ESO videos. Do a lot of videos on my guild online. Um, yeah, I do a lot of content. I'm gonna do a lot more guild videos, live streams pretty soon. Also, getting my D&D world off the ground, and it's gonna start doing podcasts for my D&D games once the school year starts. Also, gonna start working on more collaborations with my friends and more again trying to do podcasts from this point forward. And thanks for supporting this channel. It's been really appreciative. Well, see you around, folks. Yeah, bye.